How are they looking?
So I'm bringing the, I'm just going to swap out the feeders because you have to clean them.
Oh, they're mad now. Check out our honeycomb.
Yeah, but this hive is not as grown out as the other one is. They should be building out all the way over here, and they're not. I mean, they're building, but they're not building out like they should be. They're
Well,
just
they don't
weaker.
have a lot of pollen out right now. It's the middle of summer.
Yeah.
It's very dry. Is that ants?
Yes, the ants do not bother the bees. They bother us.
They bother us, okay.
But they don't bother the bees. But that's why I'm switching out the feeder. So I can clean that one. Because every so often you need to... it gets mildew because it's water and syrup, you know, sugar.
Yeah.
So it'll kind of mildew and the ants will get to it. Well, the ants don't bother the bees, but they bother us. So I'm not worried about the ants on here, and there's not really a lot you could treat them that won't hurt your bees. So
we're just going to fill that little tray up with sugar water then?
Sugar water. And I'm putting about probably a little bit more than half in this one. And then I'm going to put some in the other one just to give them something. I'm trying to feed these guys more just because they're weaker. They don't seem to be doing as good. And here in the next probably month or two, they'll start getting some pollen patties. Oh, look, they're already eating.
Yep.
I don't know, you could probably get the camera down in there. It's pretty clear. You can get in there real close to see. You can see the one over here. Can you see him?
Yep. Slurping it down.
Yep. So put this back on here. This one I'm going to take and go clean. And I'll just swap it out next time or in a couple weeks. Goes back there.
We'll let them do their thing. I don't know if you could catch that on camera, how the bees got aggravated. They started swarming pretty good.
Oh yeah, you'll see that on camera. This hive, so much nicer. So much nicer.
Now these feeders, I guess, are fixed.
Well, they're not fixed. Like, I can pick them up. Like, I'll pick them up.
Oh, you don't have backups, I guess.
No, I don't have backups. But you'll see that, like, this lid comes off. But there's no mildew. There's no ants. I mean, there's a few ants running around, but there's not a bunch of dead ones. There's not anything.
So you just fill those up with the syrup? This
would be where you'd fill it up with syrup, and it holds, I think it holds a full gallon between the two. Or it might even be more than that. I haven't had to on this hive. I haven't had to keep feeding them like the other hive. So I don't know. I always just put what's left in here for them just to kind of give them a little bit of help. But we'll just peek in here real quick. They're building away. And this is a super. So this is what they're filling up with honey. Here, I'll pick one of the frames up. I don't want to disturb them and do a full inspection or anything right now, but this will give you an idea of how well they're doing. And they usually, from what I understand, they build from the middle out. So get this one loose. Ooh, they did a good job. It's heavy.
Oh yeah, look at them.
That's honey. They're capping it.
Yep. They even got some comb built up on the bottom.
That's going down into the next one. I do not have a queen excluder, so the queen can come up here if she needs to. If she's honey bound on the bottom, they can make space for her up here. Oops, sorry guys. Watch out. I gotta push you guys back down in there. Okay.
Time to feed them and let them go.
Yep, and let them do their thing. And then these are so, like, you saw how easy that was. Like, this is how you feed. The one thing comes off. And these are kind of locked in here. And if you look down, you can see where they can climb up the little ladder on one side and climb down to get to the syrup on this side. So, and I'll just put some on this side. Some on this side. And if you spill this, they just clean it up. Like if I were to spill that in the middle, they just clean it up.
Yeah, I noticed that those trays were like perfectly clean, so they got every last drop out of there.
Oh yeah, and when it gets lower and they can't just get to the little ladder, they'll crawl around in here and get it all. That's where I put, like it says candy. That's where I put their peppermints and that kind of thing in there for them. So that's there. This and this. Put the lid back on. These are so much better hives. Like that's not going nowhere. That's it. They're fed.
Good deal. Back to the house we go. One Brody hen, and look, they laid an egg on the floor. What's up with that? Oh yeah, tell me about it. Pretty good basket of eggs. Alright, so y'all can see this sucker's almost full to the top. Let's get this set down. For me?
Wait on you.
Alrighty, y'all. Thanks for joining us on another day here at the Black Sheep Meadow. We hope you had a good one following along.
Typical Sunday here on the homestead.
Yep, got a lot of work done, so still got a lot of work to do yet this evening.
Got a lot of work to do, but there's a light at the end of the tunnel. I think you said that in the forecast we have a high of 95 one day.
Yep.
And I'm excited.
But we still got a little bit of August, a lot of September. But the cool weather is definitely on the horizon. It's not here yet.
Nope, but we can see it. We can see it. The seeds are starting.
Yep.
Fall is coming.
A lot of our fall crops that we seed started last week are sprouting up and looking really good.
Yes, they're looking really good. So we're going to have us a light dinner.
Yep.
And enjoy the rest of our evening. Try to get some more work done.
Guys, if y'all like the channel, go ahead and subscribe. If y'all like today's video, like today's video. If you got any questions or comments, leave them down below. Me or Amber will make sure to get back with y'all. In the meantime, we'll see y'all next week.
We'll see you next week.